Hey, it's your girl Chic from Chic Speaks. Today I am coming to you to talk to you about how you can keep your man's attention. So I'm often asked, Chic, how'd you stay married for so long? I've been married for 18 years. So it's a lot I got. I got a lot of gems that I can share with you ladies out there on how to keep your man's attention for a long period of time. Because how many of us have struggled with keeping his attention beyond just the physical? So I'm here to talk to you ladies. Listen, I got you. So these 3 tips that I have, they're in no order of importance, but they are of value to me. I feel like they were the top 3, or they are the top 3 that has kept me going, kept our marriage going for 18 years. So tip number 1, have a life of your own, ladies. You may ask, Chic, what do you mean? What do you mean have a life of your own? This is what I mean when I say have a life of your own. Continue to grow in areas that you have interest in. It might be, career development, friendships, relationships with other women, such as like your mom, your neighbors, any hobbies. Of course, you had some hobbies before he came along. Whatever that was, whether it was, reading books, volunteering in the community, anything that you were doing before you met this man, and things that you know that he does not have an issue with, because we don't need them kind of problems. So we definitely want to be in tune with what it is that rubs our man the wrong way, because if whatever it is, we don't want to do that. It defies logic, common sense. I don't know why you would want to do that, but you don't want to do that. So things that you know that are basically healthy, no problems, no issue, do those things. Men like to know that you're near. However, they still like to have space to enjoy the things that they like to do, alone. So it's okay. It's okay for you to have those things that you do alone, and he has those things that he does alone. It's all about having a healthy balance. So remember, ladies, have a life of your own, because don't no man want no clingy woman. So continue to do you. Tip number 2, show interest in the things he's interested in. Yes, like, listen, sis, you do not have to be interested in, you don't even have to want to participate, be interested in, or listen, you don't want to have to do none of that. But when I say show interest in, stop, ask him, hey, babe, I know I saw you watching that game. How'd it go? Who won? And he can be like, word, she's interested, and he's going to most likely answer your question after he's taken back with shock if you've never done it before. But he's going to likely elaborate, and it's going to lead into a certain type of, a different type of conversation. And it may spark your interest to where you may in the future show interest with maybe checking out the game with him, doing something that you've never done before. So just being open to being introduced to something new. You doing that will show that you care about what he cares about. So if it's sports, cars, working out, those things that he's interested in, you asking questions says, hey, like, she's interested in the things that I like to do. She's paying attention. Don't no man like a self-absorbed woman, who does, we don't even like a self-absorbed man. So listen, keep in mind what we don't like, times out of 10, they don't like it either. So by you showing interest and paying attention to his likes and dislikes, not being dismissive, it shows that you're not self-absorbed and you pay attention. And when I say you pay attention to places and others or things around you. Tip number 3, continue to be the person he fell for, meaning don't make drastic changes to your body and fashion style. Ladies, y'all know we like to change it up, and that's fine, but make sure he's still physically attracted to you along the way by being in tune with how he's responding to you after you've maybe made these changes. I would suggest you ask him his thoughts about what he likes and get an understanding of that beforehand if you don't already know, before you go out there making these changes. And examples of changes is like going to be like you have tailbone length hair and now you want to take it up to your ears. You know, if you got a man who likes long hair, like, you know, he's maybe have told you that before. But if you feel like you don't know, don't try to have that conversation with him after you done went and chopped your hair off. I would suggest you talk to him about it beforehand. Hey, babe, I'm thinking about a haircut. This is what I like. I like this look. What do you think? Same goes for tattoos, body piercings, anything that you weren't giving when you met this man. Men are simple. However, they are still visual. Listen, I didn't make the rules. It is what it is. So it would be beneficial to learn beforehand what his likes and dislikes are. And if you value this man enough to appease him in these areas, you'll move accordingly. Or, you'll talk with him and you guys will find a healthy balance, where you can go ahead and still make changes, but maybe more subtle changes, instead of, hitting him with the bob, just overnight, coming through the door with it, whereas he didn't see where it was coming. So I don't recommend any of you ladies doing that. So those are my 3 tips for how to keep your man's attention. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. How do you keep your man's attention? Peace.